WrestleMania 38 was a stupendous two-night event. Well, maybe not stupendous, but it certainly delivered more than what most people expected. We saw the current crop of superstars have their moments. We witnessed returning legends show up to say hello or goodbye to the fans, and we saw several impressive celebrity performances. Several moments occurred this weekend in Dallas, Texas, as we saw 16 matches take place over the two-night event. In this video we are going to rank every WrestleMania 38 match from worst to best. In 16th place, we ranked the worst match of WrestleMania 38 as the sudden Vince McMahon vs. Pat McAfee match. It's the one match we don't have a match card graphic for. After Pat McAfee defeated Austin Theory, he challenged to the 76-year-old WWE chairman to a match. Vince accepted. The match saw Pat sell for Vince with Austin Theory giving some assistance. The strange match ended when Vince hit Pat with an American football. After the match, Stone Cold showed up to stunner Austin Theory. He proceeded by giving Vince McMahon the worst stunner ever, and then left by hitting Pat with a stunner. Entertaining to watch, but not a good match. In 15th place, we ranked New Day vs. Sheamus and Ridge Holland as the second worst match of WrestleMania 38. This match was originally scheduled for Saturday, but got moved to Sunday due to time. Going into the show we were unsure why this match was on the show, and after watching it we are still wondering why. The highlight was New Day honoring Big E, who was a casualty in this feud. The match only lasted 100 seconds, so we are not going to spend much time on this one either. Ridge Holland pinned Xavier Woods to win, while Pete Dunne also tried getting involved. In 14th place, we have placed the WrestleMania 38 opener for the SmackDown Tag Team titles between the Usos vs. Nakamura and Boogs. The show kicked off with an awesome Nakamura entrance, which was the only awesome part about this match. Jimmy and Jay worked on Nakamura until he gave Boogs the hot tag. This is where the match was supposed to pick up. But after attempting to lift both Jimmy and Jay, Boogs' leg buckled, and he unfortunately tore his quad. Nakamura continued the match solo, but ended up getting defeated quickly to give Jimmy and Jay the win. We hope Boogs recovers quickly. In 13th place, we have placed the second match of WrestleMania Sunday as Bobby Lashley battled the Giant Omos. Omos entered this match undefeated, while Lashley entered as the only man to ever knock Omos down. The match saw Omos mostly dominate. Lashley went on to win the match with a spear and end the undefeated streak of Omos. In 12th place is the second match that took place on WrestleMania Saturday as Happy Corbin battled Drew McIntyre. WWE had spent 6 months building this feud up. In our opinion, this match was one of the better Baron Corbin matches that we have seen. This match will be most remembered for Drew being the first person to kick out of the End of Days. Drew ended up hitting a Claymore kick to secure the win. After the match, Drew threatened Madcap Moss with his sword, and he proceeded to slice the ring ropes for some reason. This was not a bad match, but we think Drew should have been in a bigger match on this show. And speaking of someone that should have been in a bigger match, in 11th place we have ranked the women's tag title match as Carmella and Zelina Vega defended against Shayna and Natalya, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, Naomi and Sasha Banks. We believe Sasha Banks should have been given a much bigger role on this show, but despite this, WWE did position her as the clear star in this match. We were slightly disappointed by this match. The opening was rather sloppy, but eventually managed to pick up towards the end. We feel there were too many moving pieces in this matchup and feel a Sasha Banks and Naomi vs. Carmella and Zelina Vega match would have been a lot better, as the match mainly consisted of these two teams fighting, with the teams of Rhea and Liv and Natalya and Shayna having minimal involvement in the match. After several dives and close falls, Sasha Banks and Naomi introduced a new tag team finisher on Carmella. Sasha pinned Carmella to get her first ever WrestleMania victory and finally end the streak. In 10th place, we have ranked the first Pat McAfee match of the night as he battled Austin Theory. Before the match, Vince McMahon dubbed Theory as a future WWE champion. Our favorite part of this match was the Pat McAfee entrance, which really pumped up the crowd for this match. Pat McAfee was able to impress with some impressive moves and incredible athleticism. This match also saw the best Michael Cole commentary performance in years in our opinion. Pat McAfee was able to defeat Austin Theory with a roll-up. Pat was able to impress many fans with his performance at WrestleMania, and we are looking forward to his next match. In 9th place, we have ranked Edge vs. AJ Styles. We felt going into this match, this would either steal the show or be disappointing. The fact it is 9th shows which it was. Things started bad for AJ as he got cut during his entrance. Edge entrance was great as he walked through fire. This match went 25 minutes and took a while to really kick off. Once it did, we saw the two showcase their main moves. The match ended when Damian Priest distracted AJ, allowing Edge to hit AJ with a spear in mid-air to get the win. In 8th place is the tag team match between Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic vs. The Miz and social media star Logan Paul on WrestleMania Saturday. The Mysterios entered wearing gear linked to Rey and Eddie's past. While Miz and Logan wore Pokemon-inspired gear as Logan brought the most expensive Pokemon card in the world with him. During this match Logan Paul impressed with his athleticism and his heel work. This was best seen when Logan hit Rey with the Three Amigos followed by a frog splash, which is a page out of Eddie Guerrero's book. Mysterios managed to turn things around when they hit Logan with a 619. Miz stopped the pinfall and hit skull-crushing finale on Rey to earn the victory. After the match The Miz turned on Logan Paul by hitting him with a skull-crushing finale. We won't be shocked if Logan Paul returns to a WWE ring soon for his next match. In 7th place is the Anything Goes match between Sami Zayn and Jackass star Johnny Knoxville. Going into this match, fans did not have high expectations for this match, but after the match most people loved it. The story of the match was basically the Jackass crew bringing in props to attack Sami Zayn with, including a taser, bowling ball, a giant hand, mechanical boot and a table of mouse traps. The match ended when Knoxville managed to trap Sami Zayn in a human-sized mouse trap which secured him the pinfall. This was a very fun match to watch and we give Sami Zayn a ton of credit for this. In 6th place we have ranked the SmackDown Women's title match between Charlotte Flair and the 2022 Royal Rumble winner Ronda Rousey. The booking of this storyline has been a baffling one to us, but the match was definitely the highlight of this feud. With several rumors floating about if this match would main event and some rumors even suggesting Ronda was willing to walk out. In the end neither of these rumors happened. The match started sloppy including Charlotte Flair suffering a wardrobe malfunction on a few different occasions. Despite this the match ended up good, with nice moves and submission attempts. After Charlotte accidentally took out the ref, Ronda made Charlotte tap out to the armbar. The ref did not see this, and a distracted Ronda ended up hitting hit with a boot to give Charlotte the shock win. In 5th place we have placed the WrestleMania 38 main event. The winner-take-all match between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar for both the WWE and the Universal Championships. After an incredible video package showcasing the 8-month feud, Roman entered with the Universal Championship, the Bloodline, and Paul Heyman, while Brock entered with the WWE title. Despite advertising this as the biggest match in WrestleMania history, it only lasted 12 minutes. The match saw good storytelling delivered through Brock and Roman delivering their signature moves. After escaping the Kimura lock, it seemed Roman may have injured his shoulder. Despite this Roman was able to hit Brock with a spear to win the unified WWE Universal Championship. WrestleMania 38 ended with Roman holding both championships. In 4th place, we have ranked the Night 1 WrestleMania main event between Kevin Owens and Stone Cold Steve Austin. This was originally advertised as the KO show and not a match. After Owens challenged Stone Cold to a no-holds-barred match, the Rattlesnake accepted his first match in 19 years. This fight saw the two battle in the crowd, on Stone Cold's quad bike, on the stage, and back in the ring. Stone Cold even got to enjoy several beers while doing this. Kevin Owens nearly won the match after hitting his own version of the stunner, but Stone Cold kicked out. After avoiding a chair shot, Stone Cold hit KO with a stunner to pick up the win. Stone Cold then celebrated by giving Byron Saxton a stunner and having several beers. An awesome way to close WrestleMania Saturday. In 3rd place, we have ranked the Night 2 opening match as Randy Orton and Riddle defended their Raw Tag Team titles against Alpha Academy and Street Profits. We believe this was the best match of WrestleMania Sunday. This was a very fast-paced match with all three teams getting the chance to impress. The ending saw Riddle hit Montez Ford with an RKO off the top rope, which was followed by Randy Orton catching Chad Gable with a mid-air RKO to retain the tag titles. After the match Gable Stevenson took out Chad Gable. In 2nd place we have ranked Seth Rollins' match with a mystery opponent, which ended up being the returning former WWE and AEW star Cody Rhodes. The storyline was Seth Rollins would find out once his opponent was once he was in the ring. His opponent ended up being Cody Rhodes, who showed up with his AEW presentation and theme song. The crowd erupted for this match as the two got to showcase excellent wrestling along with nice-looking high spots. The ending came when Cody hit Seth with the Crossroads 3 times. Cody Rhodes is back in WWE, and it will be interesting to see what his future looks like. In 1st place, we have ranked the Raw Women's title match between Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair as the best match of WrestleMania 38. Bianca Belair calls herself the EST, and we believe she has had the best WrestleMania match 2 years in a row. The champion Becky Lynch entered looking like a star, but was overshadowed by Bianca Belair's entrance, who had her theme song performed. Bianca also had the best entrance of the weekend. The match started with a throwback to their SummerSlam encounter, with Becky nearly defeating Bianca again in quick fashion. Bianca got to showcase her strength on several occasions in and out of the ring, while Becky got to show off her technical ability. The match saw athleticism combined with great storytelling, which is the key to a great wrestling match. After countering the rock bottom, Bianca Belair hit Becky with KOD, win the title. This match really showcased how great Becky Lynch is in the ring, and how much of a star Bianca Belair has become since her win against Sasha Banks at WrestleMania 37. And that's our list. We believe WWE were able to pull off 2 great shows for WrestleMania, filled with great wrestling, storytelling, and moments. This may have been a stupendous show after all. Feel free to check out our other videos in the description focusing on the build to WrestleMania 38. Subscribe for more videos as we move out of WrestleMania season. Feel free to like the video and follow us on Twitter as well. We actually managed to predict the WrestleMania Sunday match order 8 hours before the event without any spoilers. We hope you have enjoyed WrestleMania 38 and this video. We hope to see you again, and thanks for watching.